Should we start?
I'm sorry. Let me just upload this on my Facebook. How many times do you hear this? How many times do you hear people say, I'm going to chat on Facebook, I'm going to upload my pictures, I'm going to play games on Facebook? How many times do you hear this? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pinky and I'm from Zimbabwe.
I'm Yan Yu. I also go by Felicia.
I'm Yu Ting Zhen. I also go by Tanya. Both of are from Taiwan.
Okay. And our fourth author, Cindy, is unable to be with us today, unfortunately. Our title is Privacy Awareness of Social Networking Websites. You might want to know, what is a social networking website? Well, this is a virtual community whereby people go and set up their information, including their names, their date of birth, or any type of identifying information. They interact with each other, and therefore they can view each other's profiles. And examples of these profiles include Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, Hi5, just to name a couple. I'm going to hand over to Felicia, who's going to talk more about the reason why we did this project.
Thank you, Pinky. Why did we do this project? Around September 2009, CAA reported that between months of April and August, Facebook users increased by 50 million, which was 1/6 of its total population. This was the vast growth of Facebook users was one of the reasons we did this project. Moreover, we just read the news last week. Twitter reported that now they have 105 million users throughout the world. The other reason we did this project was there has been a sharp increase in social networking websites in the USA and globally. With both increases in mind, people are having high concerns with their privacy issues. As a result, it is very important for us to understand people's attitudes concerning their privacy issues. We had two objectives which we have achieved. The first one was to assess people's perception of privacy concerns on social networking websites in the USA, including experiences with technology, awareness, trust, and security. Our second objective was to assess people's perception of privacy behaviors in the USA, including experiences with privacy issues. For our method, we gathered our data by using a structured survey questionnaire consisting of 67 items, which we constructed on-site data. Next, we pre-tested our questionnaire through some of our friends and classmates from research methods in business class. This resulted in us making some minor modifications to our questionnaire. After that, we administered a survey to TW students by asking our professors and to post the survey link on Blackboard. Also, we sent out our survey link to our friends on Facebook. We set up a questionnaire to trigger a snowball effect by asking participants to send the link to their friends, and so on. Ultimately, we had a sample size of 370 participants, including TW students and Facebook users. Now I will hand it over to Pinky. She will talk about the results of our research.
Thank you, Felicia. We had some technical difficulties on site data whereby some of the participants were unable to answer some of the questions, but ultimately the results were still interesting and eye-opening. For the demographics, the female population was obviously the most vast, with 88.4%, considering we go to Texas Women's University. And the most common age group was between 18 and 34, which was 61.6% of the total participants. And people born in the United States constituted to 76.4% of our total participants. We gave the participants 7 types of social networking website where they could choose which ones they used. We had Facebook, MySpace, Tagged, LinkedIn, Twitter, Hi5, Orkut, and we also included another option considering that there are a number of other social networking websites. As you can see, Facebook was the most common with 93.6%, and Orkut had just less than 2%, maybe because it is more popular in Asia rather than North America. We also, for the rest of the questions, we asked the participants to base the responses on their favorite social networking website. So therefore, we asked the participants which website was their favorite. And as you can see, which is not a surprise, Facebook once again had the most number of favorite users. And then the other option came in second with 5.4%, which means that there are other social networking websites out there that we didn't include up there, and they were still popular to other people. For our first objective, which was to assess the perspective of privacy concern on social networking websites, we came up with 8 different identifying information, which included phone number, email address, birthday, picture, friends network, name, sexual orientation, and gender. We measured this on a Likert scale ranging from 1 to 5, 1 being not concerned and 5 being very concerned. We asked the participants which information they were concerned about people viewing on these websites. And not surprisingly, a lot of people were very concerned about people viewing their phone number and email address. But what was of concern to us was that people were not really concerned about showing their birthday, even though birthday is one of the fundamental details that most institutions use as verification data. We also used, for our second objective, which was perspective on privacy behavior, we used the same 8 identifying information and asked the participants if they're willing to share the information either with everyone, friends of friends, friends or family. Instead of using a Likert scale this time, we used just a nominal scale. As you can see, a lot of people are willing to share their information with their friends, but items like name and gender they were willing to share with everybody. And friends of friends, most people were not, they didn't really want to share that information with those type of people. We did a Pearson correlation between demographics and privacy policy and privacy behavior. What we saw was that the ages between 18 and 20, they never really read privacy policies before they register on these social networking websites, which was very interesting. But on the other hand, the ages between 65 to 74, most of them read the privacy policies before they registered, which is I guess it's a difference in generations. We also did another correlation between reading of privacy policies on these websites and gender. As you can see, males rarely or never read the information before they register on these social networks. And then as for providing accurate information, females, most of us females, tend to put accurate information on these websites, which is very eye-opening, and it could be dangerous. We did another correlation, and what we found was that people born in the USA also provide accurate information more than people born outside of the USA. As you can see, with 10% of the ones born outside the USA, they never provide accurate information. And then we also did another correlation between people born in the United States and if they were worried about identity theft. People born outside the USA stated that they very often worry about identity theft, and those born in the United States sometimes worry about it, even though this has been a crime that has been on the rise